Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the Hoard. There's a little known activity at the Hoard that's known as "Where is my Honda TRX200SX?" And I'm just looking around trying to find out what I have and what I don't have, what's missing, what parts and so forth, because I just got those really nice plastics and now I want to do something with it. So this is the first one I found. Obviously it's just a frame and it's been cut up. I think I got this from Mike Hillbilly Homestead. So that's number one. So I'm glad I found that. Number two should be a frame with an engine on it, and that should be down here in the driveway also. I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, it should just be an engine and a frame. Okay, that's that one over there, and it has no back axle. And it doesn't have front brake drums. The steering is still tight. Good. So we're going to take a little inventory walk and see what we find. What I want to do is I want to get those plastics onto something quickly. And while I'm doing that, I'd really like to get that bike put together fairly well. But I also have some other partial pieces of plastic floating around that might be useful. This TRX200 came from Mike up in Vermont, Hillbilly Homestead. So the front fenders, though they do have some issues, they do have the complete arc on both sides. I did get this running back then. The engine was good. The frame looks pretty good. Dashboard needs some love and attention. The headlight looks like it's good. So if I take that one, let's hold on this one for a moment. This is the Let It Go bike, and you can see the front fenders are a bit snapped off. The headlight appears to be complete, right? And I have the key to this. So maybe I could combine the plastics together. The back plastic on this one, though, is a mess. Alright, so I could take the front plastics off of that and put it on this. This one, as I recall, was in really pretty nice shape. It still has the OEM tires on it and all that. So this is one bike I'm going to put together, but I don't I need a back plastic for it. Let's say this one has no plastic, zero. It's a big goose egg. This one I got at a car show. I recall I got it running. Frame looks pretty good. It's even got the bars. They just put front tires on it. I don't have the key. So there's this one. It might be a good candidate for plastics. It's got the sticker, the VIN number, all of that. Maybe that's where the plastics are going to land. Which other ones do I have? Okay, oh, the Luke bike. It looks like it's got an ignition on it. but this is the one with the big hole in the case, if you guys remember. But it does have that top piece of plastic, which I need for the new stuff. If you guys remember, this is the one with the back plastic was made out of barrels. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, this plastic is in pretty bad shape in the back. This one here has the huge hole in the case, so it doesn't have any potential to run. I have one more left. Let's take a quick walk over there. The last one came from Rome, New York. It was an eBay deal, and the person drove it down to Oneonta, where I picked it up. And that one is in the ventilated shed. And that's this guy. It's got a little bit of back plastic. It's kind of got one side. So it's got the right hand side. I don't have a key for this one either, I don't think. But the headlight is partly there. This one also had really loose steering. I remember getting it running and it was like all over the place. Tires are, I think, are halfway decent. Alright. Yeah, I'm looking over the plastic. That one is nice because it's got part of a trunk there. One side is completely cleaved off. Right? But the other side is there. So I have the left-hand side. If I'm sitting on it, the left-hand side. Let's see what the Let It Go bike has for plastics. I don't know, do you guys like to walk around with me and look over hammered bikes? Well, what is this? Nope, that's not one of those. Here it is. So, my left-hand side is not in pretty shape, and the right-hand side is not much better. But there is more of the right-hand side than the left-hand side. Right? It goes all the way down. So, it kind of looks like for this bike, I could take the front end off of that and put it on this, and I could take off the Rome bike. The left-hand side was good on the Rome bike, and this one, the right-hand side, is good. So it looks like I could kind of put a little something together for the back of this. So I have the key switch from that one. This one has a key. So I could put the key switch on this. It looks like I can bring two of these back, and they would actually look pretty good, halfway decent. Because this one had the top piece of plastic, right? Yeah, and it's in decent shape. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to be able to get two of these back with some halfway decent plastic on them. And well, one of them with good plastic, the other one with acceptable plastic. I like these, and the reason why I like these is because I can lift up the back with one hand to move them around. This is a TRX200. Actually, it's a three-wheeler, so it's a 200 ES. Oh, actually it's got a recoil. It's a 200 ES. The only bad thing is on these is the back weighs a ton. You're not picking that up with one hand and swinging it around. So that's one of the reasons why I like these guys better. I mean, these guys are not a tank. You can't like hook something to the back of them and drag your Chevy S10 around the world with it. It just wouldn't be good for it. You would break it. These guys are a little tougher. Not that you're getting around the world with your S10 either, but you'll get further. Alright, thanks for coming out with me to go through my hoard of these things. So I guess there are 7 of these. One of them you did not see today because it's out back in the pool shed. That has no back axle. I bought that locally. Then you have Mike's frame. Then you have the complete one from Mike. You got the one from Rome. You got the one from the car show. You got the Let It Go one. And you got the one from Lucas up there by Utica. That's all of them. See that? How's that for a memory? Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Please remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and please remember to get out there and enjoy all your days. One never knows when you're going to hit a bump in the road and everything in your life is going to change, so please get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now, folks.